Hi, welcome to another Precinct Cook With Us video. Today I'm going to take you through how to put together some of our precinct sliders. I've got all the ingredients out here. This is something that you can put together yourself at home, or you can order it from our Meals and More menu as a pack. It's got everything in it that you need to make 8 delicious sliders. What you'll need to put these together is a brioche dough. In the pack you'll get it all ready for you to cook up or to prove up and then cook, or you can make it yourself. We've got a nutty slaw with a dressing on it. We've got some sticky beef, pulled beef, and again that's been slow cooked in the oven. You can do that yourself if you want to, or in our pack it's all ready to go for you to heat in the oven and pop into your sliders. We also have a vegan barbecue pulled jackfruit, which is also delicious. We've got some vegetables ready to pickle. We've got some pickling liquid. We've got some sriracha Kewpie mayo, and just some sesame seeds to go on top of the brioche. The first thing to do is we're going to get the vegetables onto pickle. This is just rice wine vinegar, sugar, bit of salt and some star anise. I'm going to pop it over in a small pan to heat up. And I'm just going to pop the vegetables, the red onion and the cucumber together in a larger bowl and pop the hot pickling liquid on that. I'll bring that back once the pickling liquid is all ready to go. So that pickling liquid can just go straight over the vegetables and let that sit while you're making the brioche dough for the sliders. And so we're going to take the brioche dough and tip it out on the bench. We've got 500 grams here, and we're going to divide that into 8. I'm just going to use the scales to divide that up, although if you don't have scales you can just eyeball it and shape them that way. Okay, so we're just going to spray the pan. So I'm just going to fold that a little bit so that you've got the start of a nice round top, and then place it down on the bench. Using the palm of my hand I'm going to roll it around, having my fingers out wide to begin with, pressing down and then gradually bringing my fingers in to create a nice round ball. If it's done right, you'll see that underneath you've got a little knob like that. You can just press that together and place it on your pan and then start again. Alright, so we've got them all rolled out there. We're going to leave them to rise or to prove. You want them to be about doubled in size, and I'll show you once they have proved the right level to take them to. You can put them somewhere warm, cover them with a clean tea towel. If you've got a hot water cupboard, you could pop them in there. You want to keep an eye on them because you don't want them to overprove, or else they will go flat. But keep them somewhere warm, and I'll show you again in a minute. Right, these have been sitting for about an hour in a nice warm place, and you can see that they've around about doubled in size. And the quick test that you can use to check to see whether they're done or not is to just gently indent the side of them, and if the indent stays there and you can still see a mark where you've left a gentle push, then you know that they've risen enough. So what I'm going to do is glaze these and pop them in the oven. You can use either a milk glaze or an egg glaze, whichever you prefer. I'm using an egg one now, and just really gently you'll find that it's really quite soft and delicate, so be really gentle as you brush all around the edges. I'm going to pop some sesame seeds, just sprinkle them over. And they're ready to go in the oven. We're cooking them at 185 degrees. They're going to take about 10 to 15 minutes until they're golden brown. we have got these out of the oven, they are smelling delicious and looking nice and golden brown and cooked. If we look underneath, they're nice brown underneath as well. Okay, so I'm going to pop one of these together and give it a taste test. You probably want to let them cool down just a little bit so that they're not really hot, just hot out of the oven. Real soft and delicious smelling. These are really hot. You can see that it's a nice soft bun consistency, and you can put it together any way you like with your different fillings. I'm going to go with a bit of the pulled meat. This is a real tasty. It's got soy sauce and ginger and garlic and cinnamon and Shaoxing wine and beef stock, all cooked up slow in the oven with the beef. And then I'm going to go a bit of the nutty slaw. With the pickle, you'll see now the pickle has softened and it will be really tasty with the vinegar and sugar pickling it. It's been sitting for about an hour or an hour and a half now. And then finish it with a little bit of the sriracha Kewpie mayo. And pop the top on and they're good to go. I'm going to try it out. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.